Everybody, how's it going? Mark here. Just enjoying a bowl this evening. Got the Stanwell Sitter fired up. And I'm enjoying my last bowl of Esoterica and Soda Bed. She gone. Very flavorful, fantastic tin. Thanks again, John. Enjoyed every bit of it. Sent a couple samples out to some people, and just been enjoying it. So, pipe, my fishing mug, enjoying a coffee, thinking about fishing. Under a blizzard warning tonight. Supposed to get quite a bit of snow late tonight, early tomorrow morning. I've had enough snow, but at this stage of the game in March, really, what's another snowstorm? So, yeah, that's it. Been pretty busy. Gearing up the baby's room. Baby is due May 20th. So got the crib together, bureau, night table, all that kind of stuff. Just getting it ready so so my wife can go do all the final touches of the decorating and all that stuff. So busy with that. Pretty exciting times. And also with work, starting just this past week, I've gone to a Monday to Friday schedule. So we'll see how that goes. Shorter days, 8-hour days from 6 to 2:30, but more consistent, more coverage. So I'm there every day of the week. So. We'll see how that works. We're doing a 6-month trial in my department. So, but when you're used to a 12-hour shift, it's kind of nice getting off at 2:30. So I was just catching up on some videos, and came across a video from Eastern Grey about his first vehicle, and kind of brought me back to a conversation I had yesterday with my wife about vehicles. With our second child coming, kind of tossing around the idea of what I should do vehicle-wise, if I should keep my truck, which is an extended cab, but it's going to be tight on room with 2 seats in the back. Do I venture into the SUV world and get a real 4x4 SUV, because 4x4 is a must, which only leaves me the options of a Jeep product or an Xterra. Or I go with a 4-door truck, but I'm finding all the full-size trucks now they're getting too big. And I'm really, I guess, just getting older, because the whole vehicle thing of, I'm not into it like I used to be. I really don't care a whole lot, but mid-size vehicles, mid-size trucks, you're into Toyotas, Nissans. I don't know, or maybe I'll just keep my own. It's paid for, so just struggles. I guess I gotta figure out what's more important, cab room or box space. So. Anyway, that's not the point. The point of what I was talking about was how, just with society, vehicles, the prices of vehicles, even just kind of doing a little looking around, how much they are. Buy new, buy used. But just got talking the conversation about back in the day when I was growing up, in the 80s. We never ever had a brand new vehicle. My father always drove a truck, but it was always a used vehicle. The newest vehicle he ever had was a 94 F-150 he bought in 2006. But that was new to us. That was considered new. It was the newest thing he ever owned. Great truck. Anyway, just got me thinking about back in the day when we were kids growing up, you know. Not very many people had new vehicles, and when they did, you know, they were like the K car or like a Chevy Cavalier, and that was big stuff, you know. New vehicles, wow. Didn't matter. And then now, you know, a lot of people tend to turn their nose up or turn their nose down, whatever you want to call it. You know, when they see, you know, Cavalier or, you know, the base cars are just, you know, like, ugh. It's just funny how society has changed so much, thinking about vehicles when, you know, at the end of the day they get you from A to B. And now it's all about luxury. I mean, I remember it's just the regular radio in all our vehicles, no air conditioning, no cruise control. Just a basic vehicle, you know, basic prices. Now, I mean, it's you don't get all the latest and greatest. You know, you're considered a cheapo, which I really don't give a shit about. Basic's good for me. But it's just funny how we change our tastes. Everything's all about the luxury. Which, don't get me wrong, if that's what you're into, that's great. But where were the days when a vehicle was, you know, basic? You didn't need all the bells and whistles with backup cameras, dash-mounted TVs, and all that stuff. That's, you know, just interesting. And it's interesting how we can, you know, turn our nose down at a new vehicle that's, you know, still costs quite a bit of money, but it's just a basic, cheaper vehicle that someone can afford. People tend to say, oh, this person just got this, or oh, you're driving this, or people got to defend that they purchased a lower end vehicle. Just funny. It makes me think. Mind you, I don't care either way. I have a F-150. My wife drives a Subaru Forester. I mean, it's a nice vehicle, beautiful car. Could I live without air conditioning? I could. I'm more of a roll the windows down, get fresh air kind of person. I don't need Sirius satellite radio. I don't need cruise control. A lot of the stuff's nice to have, but anyway, it's just funny how the baseline of vehicles have gone from, you know, necessity and what it had to be and reasonable prices to, you know, up here. Anyway, I'm just rambling on. If you stood through this, it's getting 8 minutes, thanks. Hope everyone's doing good. I'm going to enjoy the rest of this bowl, turn the radio back on, and yeah, maybe get ready to tie up a few flies tomorrow on a snow day. So, cheers.